Hi, I'm Carola. I've been living in Paris for 2 years now. And when moving to Paris, I thought, well, it can't be that different to moving from Hanover to Frankfurt. But there are some surprising differences that I hadn't expected. The first thing that surprised me are over-the-door hangers. So these are the hangers that I bought in France, and these are the hangers that I have used in every apartment in Germany I lived in without problems. They just don't go over the door. The next one is very funny because I didn't expect France to be like that, and when talking to others about this difference, then they said, oh, I didn't expect Germany to be like that. In Germany, I had a phone plan of, I think, either 5 or even just 3 gigabytes per month, and it cost around 40 euros, and I was very happy with that. And now I have a plan about 50 gigabyte and it costs 10 euros. And in that same field, a coworker had asked me for a USB stick, so I gave him one that had like 16 GB, and he looked at me, what am I supposed to do with that? No, I wanted a real one. And the real ones he was talking about were like 256. Which is the standard here. I don't think anybody uses the tiny ones that I was using. In Germany, when I grew up as a child and young teenager, there were all these quiz shows on television. So, and not the ones like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where you're out when you get one question wrong, but the ones where you can really test your knowledge. And they had all disappeared by the time I was in my late teens. They were all replaced by talk shows. And over here on television, you still find these quiz shows where there are 3 people and they have to answer a question, and sometimes they get something wrong and they don't get kicked out right away. They have one regular one where you have to do calculations, and other ones just quizzes. And I really enjoy that. I didn't know that it would still exist. Of course, I'm at a disadvantage because they asked for song lyrics and stuff like that, so I don't often know something, but just by watching them afterwards I know. I always thought that Germany was the country with the most paperwork because every time I talked to a foreigner who had moved to Germany, they complained about that. I didn't expect this to be a country with much more paperwork than Germany. For example, your birth certificate. It runs out. Well, mine doesn't, but my translation of it runs out, so I have to have it retranslated if I ever need to show it again, because the translation can't be older than 3 months. And for the French people, the actual birth certificate runs out, so they have to reorder it if they want to use it. And then when I was applying for an apartment, I thought, well, I do have the contract. But no, you also need to show a paper signed by the director or the HR team saying that the things in your contract are still valid and that they haven't let you go in the meantime. So France really never came to my mind if I'm thinking about countries with a lot of paperwork and strict rules. So I hope you liked the video. Please let me know which of these really surprised you and which of these you knew beforehand, unlike me. See you next time. Bye.